I am realizing and I am saying to myself that all self-doubt, self-judgment, judgment to others, self-hatred, not believing in myself, every negative thought, everything that keeps me down, that doesn't bring me forward, of me not believing, me not thinking that I am allowed to be myself, that I am allowed to want the things that I want. I'm allowed to express myself the way I want to. I'm allowed to do the things that I want to do. I'm allowed to make art. I'm allowed to make content. I'm allowed to film and do the things that I want to do. I'm allowed to want people to be able to hear me and love people and change people's life for the better, to share joy and love and light. I'm allowed. You are allowed. You're allowed. You're allowed. You're allowed. You're allowed to love. You're allowed to love. You're allowed to love. No self-doubt, no self-hatred anymore, no negative thoughts, bringing yourself down, doubting yourself, thinking that you are not enough, thinking that you are not capable, thinking that you're not good enough, thinking that other people are gonna judge you, or that you shouldn't post this, or that you shouldn't do that, or that you are not gonna make it, or that you're not good enough to post this, or to sell this, or to sell that, or to become that business woman, or to become that content creator, or that artist, or that musician, or whatever it is. You are good enough, and you are enough, and you will always be, and you always were. No self-doubt anymore, no self-hatred, no self-judgment. We believe in ourselves, we trust, and we keep going, and we keep going. Why always think that things are gonna turn out bad or negative? Why not think for once that it is gonna work out? That this is the path that you need to take. That uncomfortable feeling that you're having is good. You're supposed to do that. You've been in your comfort zone for too much. You've been in that comfort zone for way too long. Get out of that comfort zone and do you. Once you're in that uncomfortable zone, a lot of doors are gonna open for you. So many doors are gonna open for you. This life is so beautiful. This life is so beautiful. You make your own reality. You create your own reality. You see what you want to see. You see what you want to see. Start to see the beauty in things. Start to see the love, the light. Start to be hopeful. Stop having so much doubt. Stop making excuses. You are able, and you're gonna make it. You already made it. You already made it. You literally already made it. You literally already made it. You literally already made it. You made it already. You already have it. So start acting like it. Look at you. You're doing so fucking good. Keep going. Don't ever stop, and don't ever stop believing in yourself. It's done. I finished it finally. Oh my gosh. Let me show you and also tell you how much it took me, because I actually kind of low-key gave up on it because I wasn't feeling it anymore. But I was already literally almost done. I just had to put the pole and accessorize it a little. And I don't know, tell me if you have this too, but when you finish a painting, are you proud of yourself, or are you low-key disappointed? Not disappointed, but it's okay, you know what I mean? I think I have to give it a little bit, because I'm looking at it and I'm actually really proud of it. But I think if I sleep on it, see it tomorrow, I'm probably gonna be okay, I see you, you know? But yeah, it took me a really long time, actually. It took me longer than I wanted it to take. I thought I was gonna be done in a week, less or something. But I just did all other projects and started making clay and stuff, and today I was I'm gonna finish you, and I did, and I'm really happy how it turned out. Let me show it a little with flashlight so you can see. Oh, is it on focus or is it not? Can you see it? So it's inspired by moi. That's why it has the how do you call that? We call it scoopididio's. I don't know how you call it, but basically what I have on my face too. And I really wanted to start implementing like pubic hair. Not pubic. It's called pubic hair also. Yeah, right. But you know, like hair on your body for women because when I met my girlfriend, I've always been really free with my hair on my armpits and on my legs and stuff like that. And a lot of women are actually really embarrassed by it, and they laser it, they take it away, they wax it, and they do this and that. And I was also like that. I have no problem with that, but I do not agree with the being embarrassed by something that you were born with and that literally has a function. You know what I mean? And so she was someone that would laser it or like take it away and stuff. And when she met me, she was actually really surprised that I just have armpit hair on my under my armpits and stuff. And I actually made her feel really free and comfortable with also having hair around her body and stuff, you know, because I just flaunt it and I'm confident with it. I don't really care, you know. So I wanted to start doing that in my paintings and stuff, especially for with the women, because I think it's really important for women to know that having hair on your body is totally okay and it's normal and it's beautiful, and you really shouldn't give a fuck about what anyone thinks, because it's something that was programmed into you, that you should be ashamed of it and you should like shave it and wax it and go through all that pain and money to be silky smooth and stuff. That's bullshit. Only a baby is silky smooth, and afterwards you have to have hair on your body. It's there for a reason, you know. We have things for a reason, and to take it away is, I don't know, you know. I still take it away, I still shave, or if I have to wax, I wax, but to do it because I think people are gonna judge me or whatever, no. Oh hell no. If I have to go outside with my armpit hair, I don't go fuck, I'm gonna do it. And my legs on my hair on my legs and stuff, I really don't care. It's just, you know, the way that we grew up. I grew up in a household where it was pretty much very free with hair and stuff, because we were all women. We were just girls in the house. And yeah, my mom, we used to flaunt her armpit hair and her leg hair. So I grew up with that, but my girlfriend didn't. It was just a shame and stuff. So she grew up with that mentality. And when she met me, I was like, oh hell no, come on, like let's do this, you know. So yeah, I am really proud of it. I actually really am. I'm really happy how the tummy turned out too. You can kind of see, like, it's like, because it's inspired by my tummy, you know. But yeah, from afar, you know, it just seems like one color, but when you go more in, like, you can see a little bit of the shadows that I tried doing. I need to learn how to do that because it's acrylic and it becomes darker. And every time I would go on the paper, I would see a color here that I mixed, but when I go on the paper, it became another color. It became darker or too light or too red or something. So that's something that I definitely need to study more when I'm painting. But I'm really proud of how it turned out. I'm really proud of her. Yeah, I named it Balance because I've been having a lot of things that I needed to balance in my life. And I've really been feeling it. I have to, sometimes too much of something, you feel it. Too much of something, and some things you need that balance. I said so much but so little at the same time. I said like a lot of words but nothing at the same time, but you know what I mean. You know, you get me. balance is really important. My moon is in Libra, and I have been feeling it a lot these past couple of months. Yeah, but I mean that's another story for another time. But yeah, and I showed you these two, right? In the previous video, I showed you them. Really proud of them too. These are just little things that I have been doing, you know, and I do big things like this too. We're gonna see what my next project is gonna be like. I'm gonna do this one, like I have this now there, and I'm thinking I have something in mind. You're gonna go along with me and what I create, but I'm growing beautifully and I'm really happy. I'm really joyful and grateful for being able to create and express myself like this and not judging myself and being too perfectionistic or being like, oh, this is not like this, or I have to do this better, or this is embarrassing, or no. Just doing it with the abilities that I have in this moment and just having fun with it. And we keep on learning and studying along the way, and it's all just fun. It's supposed to be just fun and creative and everything. Let me show you what I made. I don't know if I did, but I made this one. It's drying right now. It's a little thingy. I made it. Isn't it cute? Do you like it? Yeah, I'm really happy. I've been making this and it's been really fun and relaxing. And I think I showed you this one already, but I made this one. Finished it a couple of days ago. But I have to varnish it, and at this moment I don't have the funds to buy the varnish, but as soon as I do, I'm gonna buy the spray and probably just a better varnish or something, because I tried to do it with my test one with the little bear and it started smudging, and I'm really proud of the incense holder. So yeah. Oh, I also have this one. I primed it right now, or yesterday I primed it, and this one I'm gonna paint too, probably today or somewhere, one of these days. And I want to make another incense holder. I'm just gonna make a bunch of incense holders and a little cute little cups like that and stuff. And my girlfriend actually suggested that I should make an incense holder that looks like the ankh, and it's like you put the incense here and it falls here. So that's really like really nice idea. I might do that too. So yeah, are you proud of me? Because I am. I'm really happy how it turned out, for real. And compared to the first one that I made, I think I showed it in my first video or second video or something. I named it Movement. It was this woman. She's like this. She's like, can you see me? She's like this with a pole. And that was just for me to see where I want to go with my art. And I made that because it was inspired from something like something on Pinterest. And after I made it, I was like, yes, this is literally the direction that I want to go with, or something. You know what I mean? And yeah, I've been studying anatomy and just drawing a lot and doing all of that. Like every day is another day to learn something new, and it's been really fun. Let me show you the books that I got, because I never got to that. Let me show you the books that I got, because I literally promised you a couple of weeks ago that I was gonna show you what books I got, and I didn't. Also, this is not my house, by the way. You know what my house looks like inside. But I got 4 books. The first one that I got was Figure Drawing, Design and Invention by Michael Hampton. And I've been figure drawing. I haven't really gotten into it. I think just the first couple of pages. But it's really nice. I've been doing that just for fun, figure drawing, and it's been getting better and better. I'm really proud of myself, actually. I'm not really thinking much about it anymore, because at first when I started, I would not see the bigger picture. I would go into the details instead of seeing the overall pose. And I think that's what is making my drawings look way better compared to before. If I had to draw something like this before, it would have looked completely different, because I would look at the lines outside instead of the pose itself, like what is the movement doing, you know what I mean? So by making art like this, it's helping me to put my craft into use, my knowledge into use, or something like that. So this is the first book that I got, and I paid like 35 euros for this. So yeah, I'm really happy I have this, really helpful. The second one was this one, and I actually was gonna buy it, but I saw that they were selling it for 60 something euros, and I was like, oh hell no. And then I went onto this website, it's called World of Books. 10 pounds or something, 9.99 pounds, and I was like, oh hell yeah. So I got it. It's How to Draw and Paint Anatomy, all new second edition, creating lifelike humans and realistic animals, and it has free online resources. When was this released? I have no idea. 2018. And I think this one too. I think this one was also released in 2018. 2013. Copyright 2013. So I think 2013. But yeah, it looks, I don't know if you can see. These are the animals. I'm going from the back to the front. I don't know why, but really helpful stuff. Yeah, this one I got for 10 pounds. Nice. The third one I got was Perspective Made Easy, because I want to be able, let's say it, I'm gonna be able to draw sceneries. I really would love to be able to put what's into my mind onto a paper. And like a lot of the time I have so many, my imagination is big and beautiful and creative, and I'm really grateful and that I have a big imagination like that, but I want to be able to translate it into my art, you know. And with that comes learning perspective, because I could try, but it wouldn't translate good enough, you know. So I think maybe it would be a really good idea for my other big thing that I'm gonna do, to have maybe a scenery behind it, or something with like a POV or something like that. It would be really nice to put that into practice, you know, because it's like, I remember anatomy and just drawing bodies and stuff. I used to do that when I was 13, 14, 15. And I wouldn't really like get into it that much, but I would draw faces and have fun with it and stuff. And then, you know, that perfectionistic like thing came into me, and I was like, oh, I'm not doing this good, and then I gave up. And I didn't really want to get into body and faces and stuff because it's difficult, but I want to do the difficult thing so it becomes something that I know, you know what I mean? So it would be really nice to get into perspective and sceneries and stuff. So even if it seems very challenging or something, I'm going to challenge myself because we can do it, you know? And yeah, I looked into it a little bit a couple of weeks ago when I got it, and it's really nice. It explains it like it says easily. So yeah, by Ernest Norling. I got this for I think €9 or something on Amazon. And then I got Morpho Anatomy for is it like Morpho Anatomy for Artists, Hands and Feet, Michelle Lauricella. And it's just, it has like a bunch of drawings and like explanations about the feet, the hands. I need to get into this one because feet scare me. Feet and hands scare me. But I improved a lot, because if you would see how I drew my hands at first, let me show you. I would just do it like this. And then slowly and surely I was like, you know what? Let me like do something with it, like whatever. Just like if you squint, you can see what it is, you know what I mean? Yeah. And then I was like, oh, this one, for example, I'm really happy how it turned out, but the head is like, it looks too cartoonish or something. Like the body looks okay, but the head is like, what's up? Like it's like cartoonish and it's too small. But I didn't like do anything with the hands. And here I like tried doing something. I was like, you know what, but it's like, it looks weird because the hands are like bigger than a fucking face. The face is like so tiny and cute, and like the hands are like bigger. And then, I tried doing something with the face, but it looks like a spider from afar. And then when you go back, you go into it, it's like, hi, 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 hi. Here is a little sun. And these I just sketched. Tried something with the hand, I just did that. But like, and here too, something with the hand. So it's like improving slowly but surely. Slowly but surely it's improving, I'm really proud of myself because yeah, I'm just really proud of myself. I just have like yeah, because I'm looking at it right now over there too, and it looks really good. Yeah. So I am hungry. I'm gonna take a little break right now and probably, I don't know, keep going. We'll see. But thank you for listening to me. I really appreciate it. And have fun creating, have fun living, have fun doing things. Things are never that serious, for real, I promise you. Okay, so I love you, and I'll see you in the next clip, or if I don't, then I'll see you in the next video. Kind of looks like your baby.
Why? Because it has a tiny head and a big body.